Hey everyone, this is Jeff Grace from Swimming Specific Yoga. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can find out what new information that we're coming out with every Wednesday. Also, remember to visit our website, swimmingspacificyoga.com. Now, in this video, I'm going to go through 3 different poses that are really amazing for you to open up through the thoracic spine, so through the mid part of the spine. Now, for swimmers, this is really important for a few different reasons. One, this is an area that tends to stiffen up quite a bit, and we lose a lot of the mobility there. 2 is it really affects the functioning of the shoulder. So being able to develop mobility through this area of the body is really important to be able to have effective and efficient shoulder movement. For these poses, a couple of things I've brought out. One is a bolster. Now you can use cushions, or for what we're going to do here, you might use a half foam roller. Then I've also brought out a larger yoga block. So if you don't have one of these, in place of it, you can have a larger textbook, and that will do just fine. The first pose we're going to do is just a variation of thread the needle pose. So we're going to start in tabletop. So you're going to come on to your hands and knees. Okay, you'll have fingers spread wide, pointed straight forward, shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists, and then your knees directly under your hips. Make sure you tuck the toes back behind you. Now, you're going to feel strongly into the left hand. On your inhale, bring the right arm up and out to the side. Now, twist through the mid-spine, open up through chest and shoulder, and really focus in on those hips. Are you dipping to one side to feel like you have more mobility? Make sure those hips are even here. Okay, on your exhale, you're gonna bring your right arm under your left, arm towards the ground, head towards the ground, bend that left elbow. Inhale, bring the arm up and out to the side. Exhale, right arm under left. Inhale, bring the arm up and out to the side again. This time though, pause. Then either bring the hand back behind the head or the hand to the ear. Now here, draw the elbow back and look up towards that elbow. On your exhale, square the shoulders, point the elbow towards the ground. Inhale, open back up, twisting through that mid-spine. Exhale, square those shoulders. Inhale, opening back up, pausing, lengthening the arm. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. The next pose we're going to do is starting in a wide-legged forward fold. So this is one of the poses where you might use this larger block or larger book. So I'm just going to put that down in front of me here. Now, you can start this in many different ways, but I'm just going to get you to have your hands onto your hips, and you're going to step the feet out wide. So you're going to come wider than hip distance. Make sure the feet are pointed directly forward. Okay, you want to have those even, and then keeping the hands on the hips. Make sure you're connected to the core here. You want to make sure you hinge right at your hips. So slowly on an exhale, you're going to lead with your chest, hinging at those hips, and then you're going to stop halfway. Make sure you really feel that connection to the core and the length in the spine. Then on the next exhale, come all the way into that fold. Now, have the knees here bent enough, upper body can come super closer onto the thighs. Now, you may not need to do that, okay? But what you want to do is make sure that you're in a positioning where the upper body is coming close to the thighs. Allow the hands to reach the ground, turn the elbows to point back behind you, and allow the head to hang. Now, this is a little too much. You can bring that block. So you bring the floor up to you and just lengthen out the back a little bit more if you've got this variation with the block. Now, from this wide-legged forward fold, 2 ways that we can do this twist. 1, keep your right hand down exactly where it is, and then inhale slowly. Bring the left arm up and out to the side. Open up through the chest and shoulder, twist through the mid-spine. Exhale, bring that hand back down. Another way that I think is really effective is bring that right hand to the left shin or ankle. And then once again, slowly inhale, left arm up and out to the side, twisting through that mid-spine. Exhale, slowly come back down. Now, once again, you can do this with the block. Having the hand on the block, slowly inhale, bring that left arm up and out to the side, twisting through mid-spine. Exhale, slowly come back down. Then to come out of the pose, bring the hands to the hips again. Inhale, come halfway up so you connect to the core, and then come all the way up to standing. Now, for that last pose, when you come into the twist, I really encourage you to do that slowly so you have great awareness and really have an understanding where the movement's coming from, so you know that you're opening up through the right areas. A lot of times people really come into that quickly and they don't have the body awareness as they do the pose. The next pose we're gonna do is a really passive pose, and this is where we're gonna use the block, and we're also gonna use our bolster. Once again, remember you can use firm cushions or a firm cushion in place of the bolster, or for what we're gonna do here, a half foam roller is also a perfect substitution for that bolster. So here, I'm gonna place the bolster towards the front of the mat, okay? And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put the bolster directly under my shoulder blades. I've got this block for my head to rest on, so I'm not straining my neck. Now, that depends on the mobility in the spine, but you wanna make sure that you're in a position where you don't strain the neck. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that block down ahead, and then come onto my back, placing the shoulder blades right on that bolster. And then you wanna have it to where the arms are above the bolster. So basically the bolster is right at the armpits. You have the arms extended out wide like airplane wings, palms up. And then here, legs, you can have extended straight out in front of you like I do now. You can bring soles of the feet flat on the ground, hip distance apart. If you want to open up through the hips, you might come into a reclined butterfly pose with soles of the feet together, knees out wide, or relax them into an internal rotation where you have the soles of the feet flat on the ground about mat distance apart and allow the knees to drop in against each other. Now, in whatever variation that you've chosen here, just really connect to the breath. Trust the support you have from the props, so from the bolster and the block, and really see if you can allow the front of the body to relax and allow the spine to relax so you can gain just a little bit more mobility through that thoracic spine in this more passive, more restorative pose. Those were 3 great poses that you can do to really open up and gain mobility through the thoracic spine, releasing tension from the back and also improving the functioning of your shoulder movement. If you want to find out more about what we do, make sure you check out our website, swimmingspecificyoga.com. Also, if you like this video, it would be awesome if you gave us a thumbs up on the button below. And in the description, we've got a link to where you can sign up for our newsletter where we give you great information on content on how yoga can help you improve your swimming performance and enhance your wellness.